Well, as you can see, it's 12:15 Saturday, August 30th. Well, now it's 12:16. I'll be starting it now here, so I forgot to put that on the video earlier. I'll splice it in there so y'all know I didn't start earlier than what I should have. You can see it's still all piled up in the box. Fixing to go wash everything. You guys have a great day. Bye. I still got some glare on it from the ceiling lights. Picture of the box, and a little zoomed up here a little bit. You know, that's what that looks like. Here's the body. I'll put the body down so you can see it. I'll turn the light back on. Yeah, too bright. Here is the body with the lights off so you can see it better. I'll zoom in. You know, it's molded in gray, and I'm one of those guys, I like to polish models that are molded in color, but this one has all sorts of mold lines that you know you can't sand out. You see the spider webbing look on the roof right there. You know, no matter what you do, no matter how you polish, they will always be there. So this, even though they spent a little extra money and put colorant in the plastic when they molded it, they kind of wasted their time. It would have been better just to leave it white so people can paint it, because unless a kid built it for a toy, it would never look all that great. Anyway, that's the body, that part of the body, the main part of the body. Here's the chassis. As you can see, it's a typical Japanese. Everything's molded there. There's no motor, so at the bottom you see the bottom of the motor. You know, you can paint that up and detail it and everything, and I'll do my best to do that. But you know, they can look good if you take your time. They're pretty much slammer kits anyway, you know. And now here we have the interior. You know, there's the floor pan, and again, it's pretty shallow. It's nothing really to get all excited and jump up and down about. You know, you have your dash. This one, I believe, is, if you notice, either you can deliver the mail in this or you drive it around in Japan, because it definitely has the right-handed steering wheel, or right-handed steering. See if I can get a better picture of this. Yeah, I'm always out of focus. One of these days I'm gonna figure out this camera. Anyway, you'll see the dash when it's painted up, and you can see what it actually looks like. Here's the interior detail, the seats, you know, and part of the wings to put together. You know, the wing on the back of the car, the dash panels. You know, here's part of the chrome for the wheels, and this is neat that they have actually two-piece wheels. Or, you know, I'm going to use the wheels because they do look good, especially them being two-piece. They're easy to detail. Here's the rims themselves. I think they look pretty good, especially once you put the other detail on there. You know, what would be neat is if you could almost strip those and then paint them the same color as the car, and then use the trim rings that come with it, you know, to offset the color of the car. I'm not good at doing things with one hand, but you see that. You imagine the inner part of the rim painted the same color of the car, you know, and then them chrome rings around it. That'd be cool. Might just do that. I still got stuff in the bag, so here's the decals. You know, they got dash gauges and the Vileside Combat logo for the sides of the car, the hood, and the windshield treatment. Another chrome tree part, which is basically just the exhaust, the mirrors for the, you know, the mirror for the door mirrors. You know, nothing all that too exciting. You have two versions of the mirrors, so that's why there's two of those. Okay, here's the extra stuff for the chassis. That's the front end with the front suspension and everything. Part of the front suspension, you have your brake calipers and rotors there that if you paint them up, they can look pretty good. Some more of your rear suspension there. I think that's the rear suspension. You know, the rear axle, part of the front suspension, and part of the rear suspension. This is probably the exhaust I will use because it looks better. It's easier to paint than stripping the chrome, but it has the black to it. And then here you have my finger is, let me do this again. You have the wheel backings, so it looks to me like the wheels, front tire should be posable. And then here you have the body kit details. You have the side skirts, you know, the mirrors, your choice of the mirrors, the under the skirt thing, you know. Here is the front piece, the front end of the car. It actually came with two different choices, so you know, I have to decide which one I want to use. They both look pretty good, and I'll put one on the body so you can have an idea of what the front end will look like. More of the side skirts. Here's the tires. They actually are no names. No, I think they have. They are names. I can't. They're Pirellis. Yeah. So that's neat that they actually have names on the tires. Most of the time they're no names. And then the glass sheet. I still have it in a wrapper. I like to take that out the last minute. You know, you have the interior. You know, you have the front windshield, the back windshield, and the side doors all in one. Then you have the rear tail lights and side marker lights and the front lights. So it'll look good detailed with that because you can, all that glass makes it look pretty cool. If you hold on a minute, I'll put you on pause. I'll put on the front fuchsia of the car, the front piece, the nose cone, whatever you want to call it.